What up, good peeps? Just want to get back with you. Once again, talking about this 3800. Had a blown head gasket. You know, to be honest, I was very skeptical about a lot of stuff, especially when it came down to roughly about using something for it. And like I told you, I was going to try something. That was going to be that Blue Devil. Well, you want to see what the after results is going to end up being? Right there. That's the after results up on this one. Once again, Blue Devil has proved his point. No smoke, no steam, no antifreeze sweet smell burning at all. Not sounding the best right now, still working up on it, but that's the first main problem that had to be solved, that has been corrected and fixed. Once again, thanks to this right here, you just read the directions, follow what it says, and follow it to the precise. This right here has proved this point once again. You see what it says, guaranteed. They stick behind their product. The reason why they do guaranteed is due to the fact of that they believe in their product. You know, like I said, I was a skeptic, but guess what? I done become a believer. I mean, in my last video that you might remember, that this bad boy here was over here throwing out much steam, and I mean, it was just over there steaming away. So as you can see, that problem there has been very much resolved, thanks once again to a very good chemical and company that backs their promise up 100%. Not saying that it's gonna work for everybody, not saying that, you know, every car is gonna be the same or every vehicle is gonna be the same, but if it's not all that bad off on a head gasket intake, it will solve the problem as long as you follow the procedures, follow your guidelines, and do what you're supposed to do. Car's been roughly running, I'd say about 5 or so minutes, still warming up, getting into its warming staging, and getting basically to the regular area where it usually normally sits at. While we're sitting here waiting, and I'm just going to prove to you that this stuff is actually very much guaranteed, and it sticks behind what it says there. This thing used to peg out. Last video that you saw, it was blowing out all white steam out of the tailpipe. So I mean, you can just tell within 15 minutes of it running, it will be already pegging out. Like I said, been roughly running about 5 or so minutes. You know, so, and I'm just proving my point that once again, you saw from the tailpipe, you're seeing right here with the temperature gauge right now that it does what it's supposed to do. So once again, Blue Devil has proved his point. Another great happy customer for Blue Devil. I'm not a spokesman, I'm not representative, but guess what? I used to be a skeptic, but I'm not no longer. Peace out. Holla at you on the next visit. Peace.